Hello and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. I'm your host, Slimba the Silver Dragon. Let's see what we can do here. We get a bunch of rice growing here. Some potatoes to boot. So in general, our supplies of food are at least tenable. For now, I don't know how much so, but we're going to do what we can to survive. Wow, look at this place over here. I don't recall that being really empty there. Maybe it just looks like something got cut out of here. Maybe there was something there and I dismantled it and I forgot about it. I don't know. Well, whatever the case is, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm sure it's fine. I just loaded it up in the newest version that was released on Steam, so I don't know if it's going to have any massive impact or negligible impact to the save file. Hopefully it's negligible, because I don't want stuff malfunctioning on me if I can help it at all. How warm is it in there? 70 degrees. Good. So it's always going to 69, but that's okay. Yep, let's speed things back up to that speed. Let's see here. Lots of hauling to be done. People sleeping. Okay, right. Let's start building. Start working on building our future facilities. Ice. I wonder if there's like a tool here, like that moisture research item for moisture. What was it? The moisture pump. I wonder if that, it says it turns wet ground dry. I wonder if that if it will turn ice into regular dirt. Because obviously in here the warmth is pretty significant, yet the ice does not melt and turn into something else. So, I don't know. It looks like, I'm surprised we haven't actually filled up this stockpile already. Because, well, I guess maybe I shouldn't be surprised. There isn't much on the map at all. I'm used to there being lots of stuff, but all there is mostly just, random stones and bricks and stuff. Not bricks, and that's, well, yes, bricks. I wasn't thinking bricks, and then I was like, no, and then actually, yes. There's some metal, too. And components just laying around. So there's still some loot to be moved here. There's still some bits and bobs to be dug up. Now, where to start? I need to think of where we want to set up the front of our future base. I'm thinking like we're probably going to want to wall this section off, and eventually a certain portion of this section off, just so we can have all this area to ourselves. But, we'll have to think about that in due time. We'll also need to make a dedicated area that will be the front door, as it were, to our base, so that visitors can approach it, and the turrets will gun down any foolhardy psychopathic attacker, whether they're psycho visitors or psycho raiders. I mean, there's gonna be psychos everywhere because of the psychic structure we're gonna be leaving intact in this area. So yeah, we also need to do research. Have I set somebody aside for that yet? Yes, kind of. Mai here, but she's on handling, doctoring, repair, crafting, and hauling. Actually, I'm going to reduce your hauling and cleaning orders, but crafting will remain. That should move her onto other tasks. Onto the other tasks, preferably, instead of hauling all the time. Which means she should then start doing research if she's not busy crafting something. Yes, the rice! I think we are actually growing rice fast enough now, thanks to this. Good work, Cookie. We really need that food. You can have the first rice cookies out of that nutrient paste dispenser. They won't taste very good, but at least they'll be... Okay. Yeah, research is gonna go slowly, but we'll do our best. Let's see here. I need to start building structural stuff here. We don't actually have a lot of stone to work with yet. In fact, we got a few varieties that we're not going to be using. So we're going to need to build a stoneworking bench. Which means we're probably going to want at least a little tiny structure over here to work as our little stoneworking area. And give it a little space like that. Make this out of granite. Actually, that's a little bit annoying. I don't want to use a door, preferably, but I don't really have an option here. I guess I'll do that. I mean, a regular door, I mean. Span that there for when it gets built. Better put in a floor as well. Since I can rip up the floors later, it's actually a pretty good idea to put a floor in. I'll just use steel, concrete, flooring. It doesn't need to be fancy or anything. Then we just put our stonecutter's table in there. I can only make it out of steel, sadly, but that's fine. And there we go. I guess I could also like put a light in there. There we go, standing lamp. Might be nice to also put one in here. Light up the place a little bit. Yeah, sure. Put one over there. And then wire some power over there. There. Now we'll have a nice light in there for our stoneworker. Be nicely self-contained. And then we just need a heater. And all's good in that little room there. So they'll be, for the most part, be spending time in a warm room. They just head out, grab a stone, bring it in, start working on it, and then they can take it out back here. And this will be like clear all. I want only raw resources? Blocks, yeah, all blocks. And it'll be preferred. There we go. So now they should be able to make this structure, assuming we have the granite for it, which I do think we do. Yeah, we have enough, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I know the place isn't all that fancy, so there's probably going to be a little bit of grumpiness going on around. We don't have a very good sleeping area since we're sleeping on this cold stone. Well, actually, it's not all that cold since it actually is warmed up by the heaters to 70 degrees constantly in here. But it still is kind of just, we're sleeping on stone, which isn't very comfortable. We've got our food going at least, so we got plenty of food now, actually. Thinking about it, I might want to... Oh, right, I still can't build it because I need the technology for it. I keep thinking I want to put a trade thingy here. Maybe a communications box or something. It's actually a balmy 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Not bad. Outdoors, I mean. Oh, even 40. Very nice. I don't have a smelter, so I can't process that yet. Oh wait, actually I do. Huh. Maybe I should consider collecting that then. Well, I'm not going to worry about it just now. I'm glad they're still collecting all the stuff, but it takes them a while to get around and collect all that. Lights are really helping out here, lighten the place up a little bit. Yeah, close that facility up. Almost done. And somebody left the last one undone. Oh, yes, Cookie, good work. Getting us some nice work done here. This is unroofed still, but looks like Ryo's on the job. There we go. Nicely contained, powered, and ready to work. Ready to go. Make stone blocks. Do forever. And let's decrease the ingredient radius to something like just about there. A little bit closer. Yeah, there's good enough. And then I want you to... Don't bother with rotten since it doesn't matter. Yeah. That should be good. And now we can start crafting ourselves blocks of stone. Oh, Grinder had a broke. Rebuffed by light. So Grinder was like... Really? Wow! He just started like dropping off his clothes and okay. That's one bad break, you know. I'm just gonna go break like that. Like just too much, huh? Okay then. Okay then. Let's get a look at our characters. Like, how are they feeling right now? Awful meal. Yeah, nobody wants to eat the tasteless garbage, but it's better than nothing. Slept on ground, yeah. Shared bedroom, yeah. Ugly environment, I guess. little pain. 8 without table. All these things add up, I guess. That is true. Not to mention disturbed sleep. So I guess, like, things just aren't currently in the best state. Yeah. Well, you're still down right now, just oblivious at the moment. Well, whenever you go back to normal... At this rate, he's going to eventually take off all his clothes and be like, oh, yeah, it's so cold out here. Ooh, flop. Yup. He's running around without clothes. Okay. Just completely... Ah, there we go. No, don't go get a new... You derp. Put on your previous clothes, please. I don't know, like, how absolutely off your rocker you have to be to just drop all your clothes, take it all off in the middle of a wintry wonderland, but... That's pretty off your rocker right there. I don't think of many people as like dropping all their equipment. I mean, sure, they might drop their backpack and their gun, and especially if they're in the really, really hot weather, they might start just shedding their clothes and not care about that as much. But in this weather, that's kind of absurd, to be honest. Looks like we got a band of tribes, people. And a big one at that. Oh, dear. Yes, yes. That does not look like fun. Well, I guess we better get everyone ready for combat. Hey, Thrumbos again. I'm not gonna worry about him this time. It just isn't worth it. Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! That was amazing! And terrifying at the same time. Okay, that little aim boost I gave them might be a bit more intense than I had thought. 'Cause, like, they sniped them down like nobody's business. I'm starting to wonder if snipers ever show up, if I'm going to end up, like, having everyone dropping like flies. I'm a little bit terrified now. That's to say the least of the situation. I was expecting a worse fight than that, but no, they just bam, 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 bam. They just dropped like flies. It makes me almost want to give everyone sniper rifles at this point. Okay, microelectronics, excellent. I would like gun turrets, please. Yes. Hey, a high-tech research bench. We can now move from the simple to the high-tech one if we want. Requires power now. Interesting. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thrumbos. Oh, Thrumbos. How much I wasted time on you last time around. This time, no. I'm not gonna even bother. Yep. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, not only would I have trouble feeding them, because I can't make huge farms, obviously, but also I would have to dedicate a significant portion of my food supply, which currently is, yes, more than I am currently consuming regularly, but at the same time could easily cause a massive starvation, and there wouldn't be a payoff very easily findable. So if there's one thing I would prefer to do, it would be not to bother taming Thrumbos. Amusingly enough, there's only one Thrumbo anyway, from the looks of things, because I can't find any others. Unless the other one just went through and left the male behind. Another note, I'm also tempted to just shoot it. You know, this dangerous Thrumbo, I'm tempted to actually kill it for the meat and the fur. I don't know how tough these things are. Exactly. Let's see here. Like, does it show in, like, information tab, like, how much health they have? On average? No. It does show it does a lot of damage. Only 220 years of life expectancy? Really? Huh. They are faster than my guys, though. Huge carrying capacity. Loads of meat. I'm really tempted. It's a bad idea, but I really am tempted, especially after that display up here. Display. Such a shameful display. They got absolutely obliterated over there. So I'm really thinking maybe I should consider just, you know, blasting through them. Where are you going? Oh, you got some of the chocolate way out here. Okay. That's one hell of a distance to travel for a candy bar. But I guess I've gone similar distances for similar, so I guess I'm one to complain, right? Or complain, I make judgment calls? I don't know. This room has trouble staying at 70 degrees exactly. Likes to go down quickly. But it keeps going back up to 70. Which is good. I really am debating whether to kill this Thumbo. That's why I haven't just ended the episode just yet. Like, should I? Should I not? It doesn't say, like, how much health it has. Really thinking about it. Just all right. Let's do it. This is probably going to end poorly, but let's do it. Woo! It worked. We got him. Excellent work, everybody. That's amazing. Oh, it was such a little pocket. Wasn't even worth it, but fine. Dig out that metal there. Ooh, there's metal there, too. Mine out that jade. And sure, we'll start digging away at that as well. Our bricks are slowly accumulating. Looks like we're starting to fill up here, though. On stuff. Got plenty of food, though, which is good. And I forgot that we just don't really have a lot of food in storage right yet. Spoils in 2 seasons, though. Or generally a significant period of time, it seems. Potatoes will last about half as long. Rice grows quickly and lasts for a long, long time in, like, standard weather. That makes it really good for, like, growing in warm weather climates. That's interesting. Looks like we got all the metal there. Wonder how good that jade is. Oh, I'm sorry. The episode's gone on long enough. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be recording. Slenvo out.